Hello and welcome to tonight's broadcast of Knights Hockey from the beautiful St. Michael Albertville Arena. Tonight's high school junior varsity contest is between Osseo and the Knights of St. Michael Albertville. Tonight's broadcast will be brought to you by the following sponsors. Our platinum sponsors include Bell Bank Mortgage, Mikkel Knotek, Hattrick Hockey, Luther Brookdale Chevrolet, Marksman Metals, What's the Scoop? Our gold sponsors include Accord Orthodontics, Albertville Family Dental, Dale's Automotive, Dunn Brothers, Edward Jones, Rally Gear, the Red Black League, State Farm Derek Brandt, TLG Transparent Logistic Group, Willie McCoy's, Coburn's. Our silver sponsors include Ace of Albertville, BJ's, J. Becker and Associates, Lazar Graphics, Jimmy John's. Our bronze sponsors,
managers of the Knights. The student managers include Delaney Barthel, C.C. Lewis, Olivia Sutliff, Anna Volkenot.
Principal of the Knights is John Reeves of STMA High School. Our superintendent is Dr. Anne-Marie Folkalt. The activities director is Keith Cornell. Our athletic trainer is Karen Scully. As always, tonight's game is being played under the authority of the Minnesota State High School League. Good sportsmanship is the responsibility of players, coaches, and fans. The executive producer of tonight's broadcast is Dylan Kiner. Our play-by-play analyst for tonight's junior varsity game is the Matt Harrison.
Hey Jeff, how are you doing? Thanks for bringing me into the show here today.
And now it's turned over to Matt to take it from here.
Yeah, Knights facing off against Osseo today. The Orioles, this is their first game of the season, first test for the Orioles as they come in. These two teams played a summer scrimmage against each other. At the JV level, it wasn't very close in the Knights' favor, so I think the Knights are probably gnashing their teeth and hoping they can get a few extra goals today. I'm excited. I know everybody else is excited around here. The buzzer went off. Warm-up period is over. Knights are gathering the pucks and getting it back to center ice. Osseo is as well. The refs are on the ice, and we're going to get this thing started in just a few. Worth noting that because these two teams are pretty close in proximity, Osseo about 15 miles down County Road 81, that these two teams have a lot of guys who know each other from various summer clubs, AAA, that kind of thing. I know that a few of these guys played together on the same prospects teams this year, so it's going to be an interesting game. A lot of familiar faces between these two, and they should have a good time out there playing against each other.
Well, we look forward to your play-by-play call here tonight, Matt. We got 17 minutes on the clock. As you mentioned, horn went off, picking up the pucks, and getting ready to drop that puck.
Knights are starting Parker Barnes in net tonight. DJ McClintock got the start against SLPCR the other night, and it looks like the Knights are just going to kind of roll back and forth with their JV tendies to start the season, which incidentally means that Parker Barnes is going to start most home games for the first month of the year. DJ McClintock will be our road goalie, the road warrior in the Blues. Tonight the Knights are wearing their home white sweaters. St. Michael Albertville listed on the front with the number right square in the middle. The Osseo Orioles come in, similar font style on there. Osseo with the Osseo Orioles in orange trim on their black sweaters. And starting off for the Knights, Brady Ward. He's got Henry Robinson and Hunter Hansen on his wings, and it's nighttime. Here we go. The puck has been dropped. 17 minutes to go, and here we go. Hunter Hansen touches that one, but Osseo controls at center ice. Pressure given by the Knights back in the Osseo zone. Osseo able to carry it across red ice, though. Picked up by Caleb Lee and stopped at the blue line. Osseo trying to pressure it deep. Caleb Lee, always a tough guy in the corner to battle with, digs it out, pushes it forward to center ice. Henry Robinson giving chase now for the Knights. Good pass by Osseo, but picked up at center ice by Brady Ward. Cross ice pass from Hagen over to Caleb Lee. The pass missed there, but there's a deflection. No icing on that one. Osseo does control, though. They carried up to center ice. Oh, a big turnover there. Crosby Nelson had it loose in front. Hunter Hansen picks up the shot. Oh, just wide. I think the goalie got a little tip on that one, but Hansen and Crosby Nelson there to help kickstart the Knights' offense. Just under 16 minutes to play. We're a minute in. That's Hagen with the puck now. Hagen switches over to his forehand. He's looking for a shot. Bangs it down toward Cooper Leland. Goes behind the net. Jacob Harrison tries to pick it up. Osseo takes it off of his stick. Hagen holds the zone for the Knights. Back to Leland behind the net. Leland gets checked up against the boards. Puck bounces up in the air. Hagen picks it up along the half wall. Carried down by the Knights. Crosby Nelson there. He's got Harrison with him. Harrison picks up the puck. He's looking for a centering pass. Puts it to Nelson in front. Nelson, good shot. Blocker saved by the Orioles. Tendy. That's number 30 for the Orioles. That's Gavin Finau. Picked up by Cam Alekaday at center ice. He carries it across the blue line. Rips a shot, and that's gloved by Finau. We get our first whistle of the game with 15:11 to go. 3 shots on goal for the Knights. And it's true, if you don't use it, you lose it. So that's why you take those shots early and often. Brody Chile pushes the draw forward for the Knights, but Osseo wins possession, carries it up across the red line. Good check by the Knights at center ice. Schultz had it between his feet momentarily. He slaps it forward. A couple of Knights there. Looked like Logan Girton picked it up. He does come away with it on the second attempt. Schultz cross-ice pass, kind of in between 2 Knights players and just tapped lightly to center ice. Picked up by Cameron Coe. Coe carries across the blue line. He gets checked off by a pair of Osseo players. Osseo controls in their own defensive zone. Long pass picked up by Osseo and just dumped in. Knights are going to get there first. Barnes touches, leaves for Molekaday. Molekaday over to Schultz. Schultz surveying, looking. Tries to find Coe. Coe lost the handle, came off of his stick, and Osseo picked it up. Good chance for the Orioles. Saved at the blue line, but then picked up by Chile. The big cheese carries it. He has to carry it backwards just because of the momentum of the puck. Has to carry it back behind his goal. Cheese flips it forward. Stopped at center ice, and Chile's stick just goes flying in the air. Osseo's shot goes over the crossbar. And now tied up along the sidewall. That's Ward in there battling for it now. He's got Caleb Lee with him. Ward comes away with that puck battle. Ward carries it up to center. Flips it for Robinson. Robinson's got Hansen with him. Robinson to the high slot, takes a shot wide left. Rebound down in the corner. Hunter Hansen still battling for it. He's got Ward with him. Hansen and Ward battling. Flipped away by the Orioles, but picked up by the Knights. Oh, that one just taken off the back of Henry Robinson's stick. Caleb Lee's going to have to control at center ice. Long pass by Fowler into the zone, but it misses his Knights teammates there. Osseo able to flip it back. A little game of ping pong going on right now, back and forth over the blue line. Hansen squeezes down, holds the zone for the Knights. Picked up by Osseo, and here's an opportunity for the Orioles. Orioles coming in. Shot high and right. Rebound came all the way back out to center ice, and the Knights give chase right away. Orioles pick it up. Hansen's got it. Rips a shot. That one's high and over the top. Lee's got it up at the point. Tries to send it in to no avail. Jeff, you got something? Do you want to get in? It's a lot of action here.
It's a fast-paced game so far, Matt.
I think we've had one whistle so far, so we're going to just keep it rolling. Picked up by Robinson at center ice. He gets it to the red line. Favorable call by the ref. He could have called icing if he wanted to. Knights dump it in and give chase. Orioles pick it up. Picked up by Leland. Leland rips a shot. Oh, tipped. Another shot. That was Crosby Nelson, his second good attempt of the game. Good block by Finau of the Orioles.
Knights might have got away with it offside there, but luckily not called.
That's what happens when you got 2 refs for the JV games. Picked up by Harrison back behind the net. Leaves for Hagen. Hagen, good move around one, but lost the handle. Hagen picks it up again, bounces it off the back wall. Lee over to Harrison. Harrison evades one, carries it up past the red line. Can't get around the second guy, but it's just left there by the Osseo player. And easily back to Hagen at center ice.
Harrison got hooked from behind there, but no call on that.
JV refs, my man. Osseo carries it back behind the net. Picked up by Leland. Chile comes away with the puck. Chile always battling for it. He's very quick. Out to Malekade at the point. Malekade back toward the area of Chile, but it missed him. Went by, comes around near point. Hagen's got it. Gets out of the way of one. Tries to push it forward. I think he hit Harrison's leg. Harrison, big check on number 33. Just buried him, and I think Harrison's going to go for the box, to the box here for interference, but he was playing the puck the whole way. I'm not sure about that. Maybe the refs heard me talking bad about them up here.
It must have heard some sort of whisper there, but Harrison, you know, I like the aggressiveness because he stayed ahead of him there, and throughout that he just kept fighting because he hustled back, got in front, and was able to interrupt. Unfortunately, it cost us a penalty.
The one thing we'll say about Jacob Harrison, he's discreet, but he'll haunt your dreams.
Sounds like you know personal experience.
Yeah. So Osseo on the power play for the next $1.50. The Orioles controlling far corner, looking for a centering pass. That one's right in front. Oh, Parker Barnes and Cam Malekade combined to keep that one across, or on the good side of the red line, I should say.
Nice job by the Knights there to really pack it in there and be able to knock that away.
At center ice, picked up by Osseo's number 26. That's Cameron Olsen. Olsen, long shot, rebound. Oh, and the rebound shot just missed. Just fanned on it, basically.
It was that wide open.
Yeah, Hunter Hansen carries it now, flips it to center ice.
Oh,
Robinson trying to draw a penalty at center ice. Did his best job to try to get an Oscar for that one, but to no avail.
Well, the academy goes to
Fowler picks it up, high slot shot, off the paddle and into the netting. 9:52 to go in the first period, 57 seconds to go in the penalty kill for the Knights. Right now, Knights lead shots on goal 6-3.
Definitely loving the energy that the Knights are bringing out here to tonight's game.
Brady Ward in to take the draw. He punches it down toward the corner. Osseo controls, as they should with the man advantage. Good hit there by the Knights to just take Osseo off the puck just for a second. Carried forward by the Orioles, and they flip it high into the net. Almost a home run there. And it'll be a face-off. Looks like it's going to come just outside. Oh, they're going to put it in the Knights zone. I thought they were going to take that outside the zone. Don't know if I agree with that call there. Brady Ward in for the draw. He wins it. Puts it back to Caleb Lee in the corner. Lee rings it around the boards. Good bounce off the glass.
Nice.
All the way down. Osseo's Tendi Finau picks it up, passes it to his teammate. Center ice pass by Osseo, but picked up by Ward. Ward carries it backward, tries to flip it toward Fowler, misses Fowler, and Lee picks it up, and he bangs it off the boards again. Another great clearance by Caleb Lee.
Knights doing a great job here of killing this penalty.
8 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Knights. Harrison about to come out. Long pass by Osseo into the Knights zone, but they picked it up quite easily and sent back out. Knights at full strength. Here comes Chile. Chile has it taken off his puck. He wins it back. Back behind the goal is Chile. He's looking, trying to find a teammate on his backhand. Not easy to play on the backhand, and suddenly we have a breakaway for Osseo's number 37 shot. Parker Barnes, he's equal to the task.
He just got big there.
He's a big man. He's a strong man. Punched forward by Cameron Coe to the neutral zone. Osseo controls. Swing and a miss on that first attempt by the JV defenseman there. And Caleb Lee sends it back in, back behind the Knights net. Ooh, Logan Gurton got there first. A little race with the goalie there. Lane Hagen picks it up at center ice. Cross ice to Schultz. Schultz flips it forward. Touched by an Osseo player, so no icing there. Chile and Gurton down in the corner battling for it. Chile comes away with it. Puts it in front. Centering pass. Couple of whacks at it by Cameron Coe. just trickles wide. Another shot attempt by Hagen at the point. Osseo is going to carry it out as that ricocheted off of a black and orange player in front. Oh, and Osseo comes back and puts one right off the freshly painted red pipes. Chile picks up the rebound, finds Girton. Girton cross-ice pass, that didn't connect. And Osseo able to put another opportunity in. Osseo takes a shot, that one's wide right. Picked up by Girton. Girton pushes it forward to Chile, but just out of his reach, and Osseo will control again. Last couple minutes, it looks like the Knights have just had a little bit of an issue getting the accuracy on those passes. They've been a little in front or a little behind on everything, and it's caused a couple of Osseo opportunities.
They've been really bringing the hustle, but they got to make sure they keep the discipline there on all their passing.
Orioles back in the zone. Parker Barnes makes the first save. Puck loose in front, now puck loose behind. Carried back behind the net. Number 15 right to the high slot, and he gets a good wrist shot off. Parker Barnes all over that one. Gloves and holds, 6:46 to go in the first period. I think that's our third or fourth whistle of the game. We've already rolled through 10 minutes plus.
You know, Barnes really standing up to the task here of all the shots that are coming at him.
Brady Ward wins the faceoff. Molekade now to Hunter Hansen. Hansen carries it across the blue line. He's got Henry Robinson with him. He was looking for Robinson on the back door, but Robinson was no longer open in that scenario.
He got caught in the wash there.
Yeah, Osseo carries behind their own net, but then sent right back to center ice where it's picked up by Molekade. Molekade leaves for Ward. Ward back to Fowler. Fowler just misses Hansen's stick, and Osseo will control again. Long cross-ice pass broken up by Fowler in the middle, and Knights will control. It's Hansen now. Hansen's long pass was blocked by a Orioles defender. Hansen regains and dumps it in. Henry Robinson in, gives a good check in the corner. Keeps the puck alive for the Knights in their offensive zone. But then carried away by Osseo's number 28.
Nice
good
job.
Play by Molekade to get back there and break up that attack.
Little sloppy with the puck there, though. Just out front. They just need to clean it up just a little bit.
Absolutely.
But love the energy.
Molekade, backhanded flick across to the other side. Far point. Henry Robinson there in the puck battle. A couple other Knights joined the fray. That one got across the blue line. I swear the JV refs don't want to call nearly as much. Molekade picks it up. That was clearly an offsides position, but Hansen just taps it off of his stick right in front of the blue line so the Knights can get a full 5 fresh skaters out there. Picked up at center ice by Leland. Leland over to Chile. Chile back to Leland. Leland dumps deep. Osseo controls. Out to the point and Lee. Lee puts it on net just to the right side. Harrison was there, but a paddle by Finau of the Orioles, and back to Lee. Lee gets another shot. Chile jumps out of the way, but I think it hit his shin along the way, and Osseo controls. It's number 28 again. He's got a lot of speed. I think he just flipped that right into Lane Hagen's face. Hagen delivers a good check, and Caleb Lee picks it up. He's got control now. Caleb Lee going to carry it forward. He's got a couple of skaters with him. Lee crosses the red line. Try to move, didn't quite work, and flip back beyond the blue line. Knights will have to regroup. Hagen pushes it forward toward Lee. I think a couple of these guys might be tired out there. Harrison, high slot, gets a shot off. That one's blocked. Puck loose in front. Osseo goalie was on his tum and flipped all the way down the ice. That'll be icing against the Orioles. With 3:58 to go in the first period, I think everybody needs some fresh skaters after that flurry of action.
What a quick period, first period of play we've experienced so far.
We're 13 minutes into like actual time in the game, and we're 13 minutes into the game.
It's been a whirlwind, but high energy. I love seeing this energy the Knights are
No
bringing.
delay at all. That's Brady Ward, who's got the puck right now. Leaves it for Girton. Girton plays a little bit of D and is kind of a swing forward. He carries it behind the net.
Great job of fighting through.
Girton takes a shot, found the post. That was the best opportunity so far for the Knights. Long shot attempt by Schultz. I think that hit Girton in the skate. Schultz back out to the point again. Girton picked it up. Girton tried for a wrist shot. Coe got at it. I think Coe put it between the goalie and the goal line. Man, right through the crease there.
Shoved it across.
Back out to Schultz. Schultz puts a softie on net, gloved by Osseo's Finau.
He saw it again. It's one of those things where you see the net that wide open, and it's like your eyes get twice the size. You can't believe it's sitting there ready for you to do, and then you just kind of hit it just a little too hard and send it across instead of in.
3:12 left in the first. Shots on goal, 9-6 in favor of the good guys. This is Crosby Nelson in to take the draw. He wins it. Back to Robinson. Robinson's shot hit a shin pad, and Osseo's on the attack. They got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Good play by Fowler to slow down that attack. Fowler flips it in the area of Crosby Nelson, carries it behind the net. He's got Fowler with him. Fowler gloves, puts it down, sends it forward.
Nice.
Finds Hunter Hansen. Hansen's got an opportunity here. Has Robinson with him, but just kind of in a not open position. Osseo able to take it off a Hansen's stick and control back behind their own net. Molekaday holds that one for a moment, and suddenly it's a 2-on-1 for the Orioles as they enter the zone. Long shot attempt. Parker Barnes got that one, didn't glove it cleanly. Osseo picks up the puck. Molekaday wins it back. Finds Henry Robinson. Robinson with Hansen coming in 2-on-2. Robinson shoots just wide left. Hansen tries to win the rebound. Hansen's been doing a lot out there. It looks like he's kind of tired right now, to be completely honest with you. Chile carries it in, rips a shot. That one's right in the breadbasket of Finau. 2:01 left to go in the first, and there's a couple of Knights players that are sitting in the first period today due to a coach's decision. And so the bench is a little short for this JV squad right now, as I believe Jancy and Tupper will join us at the start of the second period. Picked up by Chile, back to Molekaday. Ooh, shot in front. Osseo's player almost tipped that in. Molekaday tried to send it in deep, picked up by Osseo. Nice. Out to center ice. Caleb Lee steals it, carries it in, takes a shot, blocked in front. Chile comes away with it. He gets checked hard. Harrison picks up the loose puck. Oh. He went high left side, hit the pipe on that one. Tried to go postage stamp over the goalie's shoulder.
It's the second one off the pipe then.
Still 0-0, under 90 seconds to go in the first. That's a bad turnover there for the Knights. Luckily, the shot wasn't clean by the Orioles, and out to the far corner where Leland picks it up. Leland carries it forward. Pushed over to Chile. Chile's got Harrison with him.
Nice
Leaves
pass.
for Harrison. Harrison shoots. He scores! And Jacob Harrison puts the Knights on the board. A beautiful play by Leland, Chile, and Harrison to put the Knights up 1-0 with 1:07 to go in the first period.
And that time when he hits the pipe, he hit the inside and went in. Great job by Harrison of adjusting his shot just a hair to ensure that he was able to get that goal there.
So the Knights strike first blood. Orioles back on the attack right away. Minute left in the first period of play. Shot attempt, that one went high. I think it clipped the ref a little bit there.
Tried diving out of the way.
Another shot by the Orioles, and the Knights able to corral that rebound, take it to center ice. Girton tried to get it by his defender there, was unable to do so. Coe picks it up, tries to flip it in, and it hit an Osseo skate in the process. Ward carries it across finally. Ward looking, carries, rings it around the boards. Hagen's going to get there first. Hagen tries to push it back in. There's just Osseo players everywhere, though. But Hagen steals it back. Hagen's in a 1-on-2, and Hagen gets a shot. That one's gloved and saved by Finau. 12.6 seconds to go in the first period of play. Knights lead 1-0.
You can see the jitters hitting the Orioles players out there on the skaters on the ice there after they gave up that goal, trying to kind of overcompensate a little bit. The Knights were able to take advantage and get it back down into their offensive zone.
In 12 seconds, they'll have a chance to talk about it in the locker room. Back behind the net, Henry Robinson's got it. Tries to flip it forward. Crosby Nelson there. Osseo controls, and time has run out on the first period of play. Knights take a 1-0 lead into the locker room. 17 minutes of play in 17 minutes.
I was just about to comment that. I was waiting for you to do that.
That was a quick one. That was
very fast.
The Zamboni machine's going to come out. Goal scorer in the first period, that was Harrison from Leland and Chile. Harrison's first goal of this young JV season, and the Knights take a 1-0 lead into the locker room as we get ready for some Zamboni time.
Well, that period, as you noticed, as we kept commenting about how fast it went, you know, the Knight with those 12 shots on goal really had the opportunity there. They just kind of missed a few golden opportunities. This very well could be 3-4. Nothing right now.
Absolutely. I mean, Osseo had plenty of opportunities in front as well where they either just shot it high or missed the goal entirely. Shots on goal might not paint the correct picture, as goal-scoring opportunities were definitely pretty even in that first period.
I would agree with you very much on that. Barnes really came out protecting that net, and that was nice to see for his first game in high school in net, and so that was wonderful to watch him and really watch the energy the Knights brought overall as a team. Now with getting a couple of skaters back, they'll be able to get through their shifts and not be as winded.
Absolutely. All right, well,
take a break.
Yeah, we're going to take a little break, leave you with the beautiful sights of the STMA Knights scoreboard as we tick down on the first intermission. We'll be back in just a few on the Knights Global Hockey Network.
You got it there.
don't forget it's appearance for both JV and varsity. All right, welcome back, everybody. The Knights and the Orioles are taking the ice as first intermission is just about over. They take the ice to Enter Sandman. Great walk-up song, kind of like Virginia Tech. Got to get you psyched up.
Well, I wonder if the Knights, a little bit of their extra step happens to be because it's Parents' Night tonight.
That's probably it.
They're doing this to honor their moms and dads.
I'm going to take it as that, for sure.
There'll be a ceremony introducing all the parents between games here.
Yep. Also, tonight's youth team that's hanging out with the varsity squad and doing the starting lineups with our varsity team is our Squirt A team. So those guys, I'm sure, are very excited to skate out with the Knights and to be introduced before the game. Both teams over at their benches getting those last final words of wisdom from the coaching staff, gripping their pillow tight. Barnes back between the pipes for the Knights. Looks like we're going to have Daxon Jancy starting the second period of play. Jancy, who I was just recently talking with his father during the first intermission, reminded me that Daxon is not as good of a kid as you think he is.
I think he's amazing.
Okay. Jancy wins that face-off, pushes it forward, and he's aggressive right now to get started in the first period. Out to Hagen. Hagen tries to get a shot off. That hits a shin in front. Henry Robinson picks up the rebound, leaves it toward Jancy. Jancy with a big punch check there. Hunter Hansen rides an Osseo player to the ground and picked up at the point by Hagen. He sends it back deep. Robinson puts it in front. Jancy tries the backhanded shot, blocked by the Osseo Tendy. Back out to Jancy. Jancy carries, leaves for Hagen. Hagen down low, goes to the backhand. Hagen scores! A beauty on the backhand for Lane Hagen. He's going to get that from Fancy Jancy, and the Knights take a 2-0 lead with only 16:19 left to go in the second. Hey, that was only 41 seconds in, and the Knights have struck for the second time.
Knights with a nice teamwork, be able to get it past Finot there in net.
I don't think Osseo's had the puck past the red line yet, so that's a good way to start the second period. Hey, it went beyond the red line for Osseo now, but the Knights control. Picked up by Molekade. Molekade kind of puts it out of the reach there of Girton. Oh, a big check. Schultz gets hit hard into the glass. Dumped deep. Schultz was very slow to get up there. I hope he's okay. He is back up.
He gave a little look back at the ref, and the ref's like, get up.
Yeah. Down low, it's Ward. Ward back out to the high point at Schultz. Schultz puts it in toward the net. Tied up in front was Harrison, who was trying to put a deflection on that puck.
Fortunately, got shoved out of the way there before he could redirect.
Osseo carries it up. Schultz wins the puck at center ice, but flips over in the area of Ward. Ward wasn't looking, though. Osseo sends it back to neutral ice. Schultz is there first. He bounces it off the boards, finds Ward. Ward carries back to Schultz. Schultz over to Girton.
Nice.
Girton flips it in. It's going to go in deep, and a couple of Knights off for a line change as Crosby Nelson comes out to give chase there.
They're able to protect it right there at the blue line to keep it in to get a chance here.
Tupper out there in his first shift. He delivers a big check, makes himself heard. Cheely's got the puck now, sends it to the center. Blocked by Osseo. Cheely sends it back behind the net. Tupper's going to give chase. Looks like Fowler got there first, put a shot on net, and easily covered by Finau. 14:53 to go in the second. Knights with a 2-goal lead.
Orioles were fortunate to not get a hooking penalty there, but we're seeing that there's a lot got to just be in let's play.
Tupper centering this line with Cheely and Crosby Nelson right now. Tupper wins that faceoff, goes back out to Fowler. Fowler, nice little body move around one. Good tap right in front there off the Fowler shot, but I think it hit the Osseo goalie Finau in the cage.
It definitely did.
Fowler controls again. His pass is intercepted. Osseo, good shot, high slot. Parker Barnes all over that one, though. Parries it over to the far corner. Fowler sends it forward, gets to the blue line, but not out. Nice stick there. That's Crosby Nelson. Good hustle by Crosby. And Crosby's going to get a boarding call there. Cross check to the back, and that was in a dangerous position. Nelson's definitely going to the box for that one.
Yeah, that is definitely a good call, too.
And I'm hoping it's just 2. I think it's going to be just 2.
Looked like a couple of the players were trying to work for a little bit more, but it appears to.
So the Orioles will get a power play as Nelson goes to the box. 14-18 to go in the second period. Tupper out there along with Fowler, Cheely, and Hagan to kill this penalty. Hagan takes a big check but controls the puck. He's got a couple of guys on him. Tupper able to clear it all the way down, and he's going to make Osseo try to go 200 feet.
And we just heard over the intercom, it definitely is just 2 minutes minor.
That's good. Orioles carry it forward. Bunch of Knights in there. Shot got through. Kick save by Parker Barnes. Tupper flips it high into the air, and it did get past the blue line.
Nice.
And Cheely picks up the puck. Cheely going to have an opportunity for a shot here. Does get around one, but they forced him back behind the net. Cheely just gladly leaves it there, as we're just wasting time in this penalty kill. Back out to the blue line. Cheely
Nice.
picks it up again, and he just rockets it down to the end of the net. And loose one in front. Oh, and Daxton Jancy almost had a freebie.
Off the referee.
Yeah, Osseo tries to kick it out and clears it, but off the referee. I'm not sure why they're going for long clearances right now. The Knights look like they're on the power play. Cheely over to Jancy. Jancy back toward Cheely. Cheely just missed it. I think his hands were tied up in front.
Nice
Picked
pass.
up in front. Cheely spins, turns, shoots, fires. No, just wide. Jancy leaves it back behind the net. 40 seconds to go, and the man advantage for the Orioles. And Osseo sends it all the way down. Knights will take that icing all day long. 12:52 to go in the second period. 34 seconds to go in the kill.
Clearly, they just felt they needed a reset there. I think they would have grabbed it, tried to regroup, and just bring it down on the power play.
That was a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Jancy coming out aggressive.
Jancy taking on a guy who's 8 times his size. Comes away with the puck down to the corner. Caleb Lee's controlling. The Knights look like they are on the power play right now. It's all going wrong for the Orioles. Caleb Lee battling 3 Orioles over there. And you know what I say about Caleb Lee and Orioles? He doesn't like them.
Not much of a bird lover.
No, he's not a Bird fan.
7 seconds left on that penalty.
That'll pretty much do it for Osseo as Cameron Coe provides some offensive pressure. And Osseo sends it all the way down, and it's another icing on the Orioles. I know no coach is going to call timeout at this point, but Osseo's coach has got to be saying to himself, guys, settle down.
Yeah, just calm down.
Like, play your game, because they're just randomly firing the puck all the way down the ice.
The nervous jitters. Let's hope they keep it going.
Brady Ward in to take the draw. Goes over to Henry Robinson, back out to Schultz, but he misses it, and it's a 2-on-1 for the Orioles. Fowler there for the Knights. And a
nice.
good opportunity, but blocked by Barnes there. Picked up by Ward.
Great
Ward
hustle
carries it in
back.
front of the goal. Leaves it for Hansen, but Hansen can't catch up to it.
Ward with some great hustle to hustle back to help on the defense there in that last exchange.
Brady Ward had a great hustle play to get the first goal for the Knights in the JV game last week, and a bad turnover there, and Parker Barnes lucky that he was on that near post. He blocks it. Centering pass in front, and that one went off of Fowler and almost in the back of the net. Schultz finally pushes it forward, finds Robinson. Knights have a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Ward pushes it forward, but not to a white sweater. Goes to a black sweater. Carried behind the net. Robinson there. Ward there. Robinson picks it up. Cross ice to Schultz. Schultz just pushes it forward. And picked up by Osseo. They send it off the back glass. Robinson over there to deliver a check and kind of tie it up along the boards. Osseo kind of unsure what to do over here. Knights can just take over this game if they want right now. They can absolutely just bring this game to its knees. And Tupper does just that. Puts it to Robinson. Robinson tried to go 5-hole, but was denied. Sent back all the way down by the Orioles, and it'll be another offensive zone draw for the Knights.
Well, you can see the discombobulation when the Knights got the puck in their defensive zone start coming up. The Orioles, their 2 players, were more interested in staying on and trying to check a Knights player, and if the Knights were able to convert and get up, they had a nice 3-on-2, but unfortunately it was knocked away.
Tupper wins that draw. Back out to Lee. Lee puts one in, but that was well wide. Hagen sends it down deep. Centering pass. Gurton's got it. Shot right in the bread basket. Hit him right in the 3-0 of Finau, and he is able to cover. 10:38 to go in the second, but another good opportunity for the Knights.
These Orioles look like a different team in the second period, not the same one we were watching.
They might have given him cheeseburgers in the locker room at the first intermission. Harrison tried for a shot there, but lost the handle on it. Saved by Hagen. Put back behind the net. Tupper over there now working on it. He lost his stick. He's going to go get in there and kick it around. Gurton picks it up. Gurton back to Lee. Lee takes a shot. That one got all the way through. Pad save by Finau.
Harrison was right out front there, hoping to get the redirect off the...
We got a penalty coming, and I think it's going to go on Gurton.
He's having slowly getting up off the ice there.
Or maybe it's going against Osseo.
I believe it's going to go against Osseo because it looked like he back-checked Gurton into the boards, and someone's... Yep, definitely against Osseo.
Osseo's number 16, Kylie Johnson, goes to the box. Osseo's number 12, Michael Marinac, broke a stick. So all bad things for the Orioles right now. Hunter Hansen carrying the puck for the Knights. Over to Hagen. Knights patient right now on the power play. Hansen carries it in, shoots. Glove saved by Finau. 1:46 to go in the man advantage for the Knights.
Roughing the call there on that penalty.
He gave the old sign of the fist, just like Bruce Lee. Osseo wins that draw. They bang it off the glass. It's going to go all the way down. Knights will have to corral and get going again. Osseo's number 33, Carter Murphy, gives chase. And Hagen and Hansen are unable to get that pass to connect right, and they're going to just try again.
There we go.
Hagen picks it up. He'll headman this one. Across the blue line. Tries to find Ward just out of his reach. And that one they wish they could have back because that pass a little bit beyond the red line and turned into an icing. Hagen would have held it just another second. No icing, and it's just dumped in deep.
Just a little bit too far out ahead of him, leading him there.
All right, so it's a defensive zone draw for the Knights. Tupper's going to take the draw. Osseo wins that. They try for a shot. He kind of fanned on it. Second shot attempt was blocked in front. Melekade picks it up. He lost it. Tupper able to tap it forward by one Orioles player, but Osseo controlling. And much like on the Knights penalty kill, where Osseo was in the wrong side of the end, Knights have not figured out this power play here. Tupper able to carry it up past the blue line, leaves it for Harrison. Harrison tries for a odd angle shot, and it was blocked and picked up by Osseo and sent to center ice. Melekade is going to get there, pick it up just inside his own blue line. Melekade slowly surveying, carries it forward, finds Schultz. Schultz drop pass for Tupper. Tupper spins, turns, looks, goes cross ice to Melekade. Melekade flips one in, hit a stick and went over the goal. Harrison down there behind the net. He gets it, but it's taken off of his stick and sent all the way down. 24 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Knights. Parker Barnes controls.
The Knights actually are the ones that looked a little discombobulated there.
Absolutely. Tupper kind of lost that one on his stick. Able to carry it up past the blue line. Under 10 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Knights, and the Knights are offside. Not a banner power play for the Knights here, as they controlled the puck for about the first 25 seconds, and then since then, it's just been kind of just off.
Yeah, they kind of forgot that you got to work for it and stay disciplined on it. So
Coe flips it by his defender, over battling for it. Ward ends up picking it up, banging it forward toward himself. Ward gets tripped, and the Knights are going to have another power play coming up right as the one ended for the Orioles.
Ward just refused to be stopped there, and he was just going to power his way through no matter what. Definitely earned that penalty.
So a trip, and an Osseo player should be going to the box. It's number 12, that's Marinac, going to the box for the Orioles. And the Knights will set up with Ward, Robinson, Hansen, Caleb Lee, and Lane Hagen to start this power play. That was the group that was able to control it a little bit for the first part of the last power play. Hansen able to hold the zone for the Knights. He flips it down off the boards, behind the net. It's Robinson,
nice.
Centering pass. Oh, and Lee almost got it. A good feed by Ward to keep it open. Lee just missed the net there, and Osseo able to clear it all the way down.
Another one of those just wide open.
It's a tough angle for Lee, but I bet he wants to have that one back. Osseo got away with a slash there on Hansen. Hansen continues to carry it in. He gets in, back behind the net. Looking, back out. Hagen, top of the blue line. Back to Hansen at the point. Slowly, methodical. This is a good possession. Hansen carries it in. Shoots. That one hit a pad. Hansen picks up his own rebound. Cross ice to Robinson. Robinson, nice shot, pass. Score! It's a goal, Henry Robinson. Caleb Lee was right there, but Lee points at Robinson. He's like, nah, I didn't touch that, man. That one's all you. Oh, maybe it was. Maybe it was Lee.
Yeah, it looked like it was a redirect.
Oh, Lee got the tip.
Sent it over to him, and he was able to tip it in.
And you know what? They don't care. They're happy it went in the back of the net. Knights with a power play goal with 7:05 to go in the second period. Knights take a 3-0 lead. Shots on goal 20-10 in favor of the boys in white.
Well, the Knights really did a great job there of just team hockey.
Much better power play, I would say. And picked up by Coe right in front. He gets a shot off, but that was blocked by Finau. Osseo tries to clear it around the boards. They hit the ref to the Knights' advantage, and Melekade gets a shot from the point, sends it just wide. Schultz pinches down, holds the zone for the Knights. Cooper Leland delivers a check back out to the point. Another shot, that was from Melekade. Hit the paddle and into the net.
Cam really brought the heat there on that shot.
Lee from Hansen and Robinson on the third goal there. 6:34 to go in the second. Knights win the draw. Melekade, another shot. That one got through. The rebound was juicy. Leland able to pick it up, send it back to Schultz. Schultz tries to flip it in. Osseo able to glove it down and send it out of the zone. Melekade is going to get there first for the Knights. And Melekade does this slow, fast thing where he'll change his speeds really quick. And he's able to deke a couple of Orioles there, and here comes Girton. Girton's got one speed, go. And he goes right through, almost goes right into the net.
He caught his balance just in time.
Centering pass by, sorry, that was Logan Girton. It just missed one of the Knights players in front. And here comes Osseo back in. Parker Barnes is going to take that deke move that Osseo couldn't control and put his glove on top of it. 5:48 to go in the second.
Yeah, Girton was trying to hit Coe out there in front there and just got it past him just a little hard.
So then,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
So you can definitely see the Knights really looking to take control here.
All right. So the JV Knights up 3-0, second period, 5:40 to go. Chile now with the puck, carries it forward. He's got Jancy with him. Chile gets around one guy, slowed up a little bit, takes a big check into the boards. Chile very slow to get up on that one. Jancy battling for it. Chile does get up, out to the point. Fowler holds the zone, flips one in toward the goal, but just wide and right.
Jancy very intelligently pulled his stick down to avoid the high sticking.
Chile, shot just to the left. Picked up by Crosby Nelson. Back out to the point to Fowler. Back to Nelson. Nelson avoids one Osseo player. Carries it forward. And we got another penalty coming for the Orioles. Parker Barnes heads to the bench. And the Knights got a sixth skater out there. Let's see what they can do. Hagen carries it forward. Check toward the head, and I think Osseo could get two penalties here.
Yeah, he looked like he was going headhunting there. He wasn't even really going at the body at all.
So it's number 3, Nathan Semerad, going to the bench for the Orioles. He'll be in the box for 2. The Knights will get another power play, their third in about the last 10 minutes. And as that first period went really, really quickly, the second period's got a little bit of a slower pace to it.
Yeah, it definitely has slowed down considerably.
Picked up by the Knights. Hansen's got it to Hagen. Hagen from the high blue line. Picked up by Robinson. Robinson over to Hansen. Hansen back to Hagen. Over to Hansen. Surveying. Back to Hagen. Knights just looking for that open space. Put it in front. Ward tried to get that. He was just twisted in a little bit of the wrong way. Didn't have his body quite right to get that shot off.
Nice.
Great play by Hagen to glove that and keep it in the zone. Over to Henry Robinson. Robinson had Ward in the middle, just missed him, led him a little too much. Came all the way back down. Hansen. Holding. Sends it around. Finds Robinson. Robinson going to carry it up. Headman this one for the Knights. Cross the blue line, stops, leaves it for Ward. Ward carries, high slot, shot, blocker save. Picked up in front. Lee is getting in the mix with number 18 of Lucas St. Jacques. Oh, Caleb Lee and St. Jacques in front.
Well, the Knights staying aggressive here on that power play down there. And
that looked like the Battle of Waterloo in front between St. Jacques and Caleb Lee.
well, both players just standing strong.
All right, 53 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Knights. 3:48 to go in the second. Draw from the Knights defensive zone. Picked up by Molekade. Molekade leaves it for Tupper. Over to Schultz. Schultz carries it forward, goes cross ice, finds Harrison. Harrison brings it into the zone. Tries to take a shot. That hit a skate in front. Jancy picks it up. Tries to hit Molekade, and it just missed him. Molekade will get there first, pick it up. Leaves it for Tupper. Tupper takes a hit, but gets by one. Harrison picks it up. Knights not in a hurry on this power play right now. They're ready to just control the puck. Harrison carries it by one. Gets past another. Gets behind the net. Looking. Leaves it for Tupper. Tupper gets around one. Carries it in. Great play. Tupper went for that top right postage stamp. Just missed it. 2 seconds to go in the man advantage. Nice little play by Molekade, and it's going to be another penalty against the Orioles as the hand is up. Another shot attempt, and that was Tupper. He didn't get all of that shot attempt. And another Osseo player is going to go to the box as there was a trip. I think Molekade got tripped just barely because he kept his feet and held the puck.
They just got back to full strength, literally.
Yeah, it was like 1 second or 0 seconds to go.
Guy was skating back onto the ice. And there's the call, number 40.
So it's number 40, Gabe Wood, going to the box for the Orioles. And it's going to be that power play one line out there again for the Knights. It's Hunter Hansen who controls. Over to Hagen. This group of guys has been out there quite a bit because the Knights have been on the power play almost the entire period. Robinson, back to Hagen. Hagen, over to Robinson. Robinson looks for the centering pass. Caleb Lee knocks down everybody, but the puck gets by everybody too. Hagen, tries to find Ward in the center. Tough for Ward to corral that one, and Hansen picks it up. Hansen carries it to the left side. Now back behind the net, looking for the wraparound. Got it. And he goes 5-hole and scores.
It's funny.
Osseo just backed off of him. Hunter Hansen's just like, really? It's just me and the goalie here?
Pulls it back, and then the goalie started to move like you're going to pass it over. He's like, well, screw this. He just takes the shot.
And Hansen just rips it right 5-hole, and it's in the back of the net. Another power play goal for the Knights and a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, 30 seconds into that power play, and Hansen able to put it in to put the Knights up 4-0.
2:05 to go in the second. 26-10 shots on goal in favor of the good guys.
Probably not if you're from Osseo.
This isn't the Osseo broadcast,
I understand
Jeff.
that. We're on the STMA Global Hockey Network.
Home team broadcast, right? Home team broadcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
An Osseo player looked like he got hit in the wrist on his player's attempt to put that into the zone, and he'll go off to the bench. Logan Gurton taking the draw for the Knights. Fowler over to Molekade. Molekade steers by one. Bangs it off the boards over to Leland.
Nice
Leland
pass.
leaves for Gurton. Gurton's got Coe with him. Gurton has taken off of his stick momentarily. He catches back up with it. Centering pass, but nobody's there for the Knights. Osseo with a long headman pass. It hits number 39 in the stick. No offsides, but Centering pass attempt. No Orioles are to be found. Back behind the net. Another centering attempt. Ooh, that one's dangerous. And that's a goal. High slot just on the left side a little bit. That's number 19, Ethan Larson Johnson, who goes bar down on it. And Osseo on the board, 4-1 with 1:19 to go in the second period.
Yeah, it was Osseo just, they picked up their game there and got much more aggressive. Stayed right on it, and he was able to take advantage of the opening.
And to be honest, that could have been, that line hadn't been out there in about 8 minutes of play, just because there were so many power plays in a row. That line was just sitting and getting cold there, and it kind of looked like it a little bit there. Sheely picks up the puck, centering pass. Knights trying to get it right back as Daxton Jancy had his stick tangled with another. Osseo able to carry it back in. Larson Johnson, the goal scorer, he's on it with Lee. And gosh, they're really trying to get Caleb Lee right now. They're seeing his physicality on full display, and Osseo's putting 2 guys on him, and Lee's just smiling and waving, boys, smiling and waving.
He's working his way through it.
Sheely able to get it across the blue line, picked up in front by Crosby Nelson. He had it taken off of his stick. Osseo tries to clear the zone, but stopped by Schultz. He keeps it in. Sent back down by Osseo. Lee's going to get there first. Lee stops, turns, thinks about it. 25 seconds to go in the period. Finds Schultz. Schultz leaves it for Crosby Nelson, just kind of on his backhand. Kind of an awkward situation for him to control that one. Centering pass. This is in a dangerous spot. See if the Knights can clear. They can. It's Sheely. 11 seconds to go, carrying it in. He's got one man to beat. Gets a shot off. Blocker save. Harrison in. He takes a check.
How's that not a high stick?
I don't know. Osseo carrying it back in. Time running out. Good block by Hagen to end the period.
I think they wanted to make sure the period ended there.
Absolutely.
As quick as the first period was, the second period was about that slow.
It was pretty slow, that second period of play. All right, so the Zamboni coming out. Knights heading to the locker room for the second intermission. Osseo able to get a goal right at the end there, but the Knights put 3 on the board in the second period and have a commanding 4-1 lead going into the third period of play. Shots on goal 27-11 in favor of the blue and gold. We'll see if Osseo comes out with a little bit more vigor after getting a goal. I have a feeling that if they went into that period 4-0, they might not come out and play very hard in that third period. But maybe a little spark of life for the Orioles as they get one right before the end of that period there.
You know, one thing I'll hand to Osseo to that they never gave up when they got down. In fact, they got that line back in there, and they just kind of kept fighting through, and they were able to convert one. They kind of caught the Knights flat-footed there in their own defensive zone, and you know they ended that period with a lot of vigor, like you said, a lot of energy, and so I definitely think that we're going to be in for an exciting third period here on Parents' Night.
All right, we're going to take another break for the second intermission. Let you take a look at the beautiful score clock. It'll count down to when we come back on the Knights Global Hockey Network.
Test, test, test. Testing, test, test.
right, welcome back to Knights Hockey.
On the STMA Global Hockey Network.
Oh, yeah. Goals in the third period scored by Lane Hagen, Caleb Lee, and Hunter Hansen. And then Jacob Harrison got one in the first period. It was Ethan Larson-Johnson for the Orioles who got the 5th goal of the game, the first one for the Orioles. That's how we get to a 4-1 lead for the Knights. 17 minutes to go in the game, and it's nighttime. Jancy, Robinson, Hansen, Lee, Hagen out there. Push forward by Jancy right away. Right to Henry Robinson. Robinson rips a shot. Another shot attempt. It's a new goalie in there for the Orioles. Another shot attempt. It's Hansen on a one-timer in the back of the net. Rippling the net. Woo! Just beats Connor Albers. And, oh, man, Connor Albers not liking his first 13 seconds of the third period as Hunter Hansen gets his second of the game.
A little shell shock there from the amount of shots that were coming at him furiously in just a short period of time.
I think the Knights got 3 shots off in 13 seconds there. And here we go. Oh, bad turnover by the Knights, and Osseo an opportunity here. Backhanded shot. Parker Barnes able to get a leg pad on that one. Hansen flips it high and forward. He's trying to find Robinson. It got to him. Robinson, cross-ice pass, finds Jancy. Jancy able to carry it around one defender, back behind the net, puts it in front. Robinson picks it up, shoots right into the breadbasket of Albers, and it'll be frozen for a face-off. Fresh 5 coming out for the Knights after a very strong 39-second shift. Tupper in to take the draw. Ties it up. Picked up by Girton. Girton has it taken off of his stick, and here come the Orioles. Orioles' pass was errant, picked up by Melekade. Melekade bounces it off the back wall. Girton's going to get there first. He takes a check, but leaves it for Tupper. Tupper is ridden off of that puck, but then picked up by Schultz, who is trailing. Sent forward. Tupper with an interception there. Carries it around 1, carries it around 2, takes a big check and goes to the ice, but then picked up by Girton. Girton has to carry it back beyond the blue line, though, as the Knights push it forward. Picked up again by Tupper. Tupper's got some time, carries it around 1, flips it high and into the stands. Oops.
Well, I think he was absorbing the hit there from 28.
I think he was trying to send a souvenir to somebody there.
Roy Camus Scott hit him as he was putting that puck off his stick.
15:35 to go in the third. Knights win the draw. Chile picks it up, puts it to the right, and then goes to the left. And then Chile delivers the lumber over there. The cheese man cometh. Long shot by Melekade. And Chile was there for the tip after that one. That was a major league hit there by Chile. Tries it again, and he got the wrong side of that one, though. Osseo kind of expected that one. Knights short in stature out here, but and Osseo flips one in, and that goes off the glove of Barnes and into the back of the net. Barnes unhappy with himself there.
Yeah, he got his glove was just not quite high enough. It went right off the top, it tipped right up and in.
And Osseo with the answer with 15:06 to go in the third.
Is that Johnson with that goal?
Number 16, Kylie Johnson on the goal. Wasn't a very hard shot, and I think Parker Barnes would tell you he wants to see that one again.
Yeah, just unfortunately just went right off the top tip there of his glove.
Hagen to Coe. Coe pops it over to Leland. Leland carries it across the blue line. Still on his stick. Tries to leave it for Jancy. Little miscommunication there. Osseo able to get it back. Coe picks it up at the slot. Tries to whack it in, but unable to get a good body or a good stick on that puck. Hagen carries it in.
Nice.
Hagen carries it in. Oh, he hit the pipe on that one. Hagen with a great take there. Back out to the point, it's Fowler. Fowler with a long shot. That hit a stick in front and went wide. Hagen on the rebound.
Hagen had some nice moves there before he took that shot to get in position.
Leland now on it. Leland takes a check high to the helmet and picked up by Osseo. They're going to carry it forward.
Feels like the physicality of this game has definitely picked up.
Really went up a notch there. Fowler able to tie up his man along the wall, and the Knights able to clear the zone. Then flipped up into the lights by an Osseo player. That was number 6, Omar Knighton, who he has the word Knight in his name, and he's probably feeling a little revenge game here.
There you go. Puck up and over the steel girder there, the bottom one.
Tupper with Robinson and Hansen out there for the forward line. Caleb Lee, he's got Molekaday with him, and Lee's the one carrying it into the zone. Drop pass toward Tupper. Puts it in. Hansen looking for the third. Had it on the back door. Back out to Molekaday. Molekaday puts it in.
Nice
Easily
pass.
handled by Osseo. Molekaday gets it right back. Cross ice.
Nice
Tupper.
pass.
Back of the net. It's a goal. Beauty found Tupper on the back door. Great goal. Knights right back in with the answer. 6-2.
Cam had that, and he started marching forward, saw that he had Tupper open, quickly got it over to him, and Tupper was able to convert there. Great team effort.
Tupper is absolutely fantastic at finding the back door on these kind of goals. I saw him do it all year last year at the Bantam AA level. It's just fantastic at finding that little crease of space and putting it in the back of the net.
I'd be remiss if I didn't give Cam one of those shout-outs.
Well, there's your guy Molekaday back there behind the net. Molekaday picks it up, avoids one check, has it taken off of his stick momentarily. Big check against Hansen, and Osseo gets it back, but it's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a roughing penalty, and a couple of Knights players taking offense to the jaw jacking that number 28 Roy Kamau Scott is doing.
Yeah, Lee came in there.
And it's Kamau Scott who's going to the bench.
Yeah, Lee came in there just to kind of pull him off, and a few elbows were tossed backwards.
Lee definitely the enforcer on this team. You can kind of tell just from the get-go. All right, so the power play is up for the Knights. 2 minutes on the clock. 13-13 to go in the game. Knights waiting for one more guy to get out there. Jancy, Tupper, Harrison, Schultz, and Molekaday out there. Knights control. It's Molekaday over to Tupper. That was kind of in his skates. Tupper has to regroup. He's able to do so and able to make a couple of nice moves. Carries it into the circle. Stops, spins. Little bounce pass off the board to Molekaday. Molekaday puts one in toward the net. Schultz was there. It just went past his stick. Harrison now on it.
He saw that crease, and he tried squeezing it in there.
Cross ice to Tupper. Tupper looking at the back door. Schultz tried to tip one in. Got past his stick again. Harrison picks it up, lost the handle, sent all the way down by Osseo. 40 seconds off of the power play. Osseo switching some guys. Knights carrying it up. Here comes Tupper. Tupper avoids one Oriole. Tupper avoids a second. Carries it in. Looking. Avoids a third Oriole. Back behind the net. Finds Harrison. Harrison carries it back down to the corner and behind the net. And then he lost the handle. Back up off the glass, and Osseo controlled momentarily. Molekaday able to flip it back up. Hold the zone for the Knights. Here comes Tupper. Tupper, beautiful cross ice pass to Schultz. Schultz controls, puts it in, bouncing puck in front of the net. Jancy was unable to put that one home. He picks up the rebound though. Tupper at the point, makes a fine move around one. Harrison carries it to the high slot, lost the puck. Tupper picked it up. Tupper rips a shot. Their goalie didn't see that one, and he got lucky. I think it hit him in the leg. And Osseo able to clear it all the way down. 18 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Knights. Molekaday able to avoid a check there. Carry it up. Long pass to Robinson. Robinson tries to hit Lee. Lee able to tackle a guy, bring it forward. Hansen puts it in front, just missed the stick of Lee. And the Orioles are back at full strength. That's debatable. But here come the Knights.
28 took out his own player there. He's getting so excited to check somebody.
Yeah, when Caleb Lee's out there, people try to start checking. Hagen, now with the puck, evades one defender, Pushes it forward toward Robinson. Robinson unable to handle that hot pass. Osseo controls. Centering pass by Osseo, picked up by the Knights.
Should be out.
And back and forth over the blue line. It's offsides with 10:36 to go in the third.
I understand bringing the energy and the effort, but 28 there, Mr. Roy Canoe Scott, he's got to remember he's playing with the same guys in the black uniforms. Second time he's taken out one of his own players.
If it's moving, he's going to try to hit it. Long pass to Jancy. Jancy takes an odd angle shot there. Puck loose in front. Slapped at by Lee. Osseo eventually controls, carries it forward. That's Camo Scott who spins, turns, and just fires it in deep on his own zone. Hagen picks it up. He's ridden off the puck there for a second.
Oh,
and then all of a sudden, it just ended up in the back of the net. I'm not even sure a shot was taken there. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and the Orioles get their third of the game.
Cole Murphy.
Cole Murphy, a freshman.
That was a nice shot there by Mr. Murphy.
It was quick, that's for sure. Barely saw it happen. So 6-3 with 10:07 to go in the third. Shots on goal 31-14 in favor of the Knights. And the Knights have really answered back every time that Osseo scored a goal. So I expect a flurry of action here by Osseo able to push it forward, and this is a puck race. Number 16
nice.
for Osseo, but good play by Malekade. Almost a slash there, but just took it off of his stick, and Tupper able to bounce it forward. He jumps out of the way of a check, still falls to the ice. Osseo able to corral it. The Knights able to get 5 fresh skaters out there. And then Brady Ward is tripped there. No call by the ref.
Physicality is still at its peak here.
Fowler sent it over in the near side direction toward a couple of Knights players, but they were all skating the opposite way, and goes all the way back down for icing with 8:41 to go in the third.
Well, if we can keep the Orioles focused on contact, we could keep getting the shots and that stuff, because they seem so focused on trying to take people out.
Brady Ward sends it forward to center ice. Couple of battles along the wall. Harrison delivers a check there. Osseo comes away with it. Sent it in. Parker Barnes watches that puck just trickle in. He's eager to cover and create a face-off in the Knights' defensive zone. 8:23 to go.
Yeah, he decided just to give his team a reset there. Catch their breath.
Brady Ward in to take the draw. Osseo wins that one. Logan Girton almost touched that puck and was free for a breakaway. Just missed his stick. Girton gets it back, though. Pushes it to Brady Ward. Ward across the blue line. Spins and fires. Glove saved by Albers.
Nice move there.
Picked up by Girton. Girton goes to the backhand. That's loose in front. Still loose. Brady Ward picks it up. Out to the point to Hagen. Hagen, nice little move to avoid one. Passes it up back toward Ward. Hagen wins it back. Hagen tries to get around one. Ooh, and stopped a breakaway attempt there by Osseo. Good job by Lehner. Cross ice to Girton. Girton carries it in. Kind of gets ridden to the boards there. Harrison will get down there, deliver a check, win the puck, back to Hagen. Hagen takes a check, sends it back to Harrison. Harrison beats one man, Cross ice over to, that's Schultz. Schultz gets a good shot. That hit some traffic in front, went wide left. Couple of Knights players there. Jancy on it now. Jancy freshly off the bench. And then kind of a golf swing at that one, sent all the way down. Osseo in a puck race there. They waved off icing for some reason, not really sure why. Osseo centers, but there's nobody there. Schultz will send it forward. Hunter Hansen giving chase. It was too far in front of him. And then Osseo puts it almost on the stick of Jancy in an opportune position. Orioles send it forward. Henry Robinson got a tip on that one. Caleb Lee able to pick up the loose puck. Carries it behind his net. Just over 6.5 to go.
Dangerous pass there.
It was. Jancy able to pick it up, send it to Hansen. Hansen with a wrist shot,
nice.
and the hat trick for Hunter Hansen. Hansen is dancing his way to his 3rd goal of the game, the 7th for the Knights. Don't leave that guy open, because he'll put it in that lower right corner, and the Knights lead 7-3.
Hansen with just a great opportunity there to take that and just put it right inside the pipe there. As you said, right the exact same place, that lower right corner.
Sniper, no sniping.
The way he jumped that one, it looked like he was hoping to get that and take it down for another.
So the 3rd period has been one of 4-goal leads and 3-goal leads for the Knights, and two teams have just traded goals back and forth ever since the start of the period. Osseo able to send that one forth. Knights are going to have to go 200 feet on this one. Centering pass attempt, that's cleared by a couple of Knights defenders in the way. And picked up by Hansen. Hansen goes for the cross-ice pass, just lost the handle on it. Osseo able to pick it up. Long shot attempt that hit the feet of Fowler. Fowler's able to pick it up, send it over to Caleb Lee. Lee back to Fowler. Fowler, centering pass attempt that just missed Jancy's stick. Goes all the way down. And it's icing against the Knights with 5.5 to go in the 3rd period.
The Knights got to stay on top of their game there. Can't fall asleep at that little Cole Murphy. He's got one of the goals already. He was being very disruptive in the zone to keep it in there and keep that play to try to give the Orioles a chance. Luckily, the Knights were able to knock it away.
Lane Hagen leaves it for Tupper. Tupper tries to find Hagen again behind the net, and was intercepted by Osseo. Yeah, Hagen with a good hit there. Chile able to push it forward, and Chile with some speed. He's got Crosby Nelson with him. Chile gets a shot off. That one was just wide. Puck came all the way back out to center ice where Hagen controls. He goes cross ice to Tupper. Tupper flips it into the right of the net, touched by Albers. And a couple of Osseo players get it. Tough angle shot. It hit the side of the cage. Another centering pass, and Albers able to flip that one up in the air with his stick. Hagen holds the zone for the Knights.
Nice play by Hagen there.
Osseo slowly carrying it up. Hagen with a good play. Rides his attacker off the puck. Chile picks it up. Chile pushes it forward. Tries to find Tupper, just missed him. Malekade over there to touch it forward toward Tupper, and just no connection there right now. Hagen will kind of grab the puck and do a little bit of a reset for the Knights here. He finds Coe. Coe able to carry it across the blue line. Took an Osseo stick out in the process. Chile, good centering pass. Finds Hagen. Hagen just missed the goal. Ward picked up the rebound. Centering pass out to Coe. It was at his feet. He lost it for a second. Got it back. Still on it. Coe carrying. Trying to get around. Able to get around one. But had to carry it over outside of the crease in the process. Coe back in on it again. Giving it a couple hacks. Coe still on it. Centering pass attempt. That got through everybody. Brady Ward picks it up. Far corner. Flips it backward to Hagen. Hagen at the point. Over to Ward. Ward right in front of the Osseo bench. Tries to bounce it off the wall. Intercepted by Osseo. Ward delivers a great hit and takes his player off the puck. Hagen's got the puck now. Carrying it in. Drop pass, leaves
Nice
for
pass.
Ward. Over to Chile. Chile looked up the back door. Tried to find Hagen for an easy one. And a good hit delivered there by Cooper Leland. Leland gets a shot off. It's definitely getting physical in the final 4 minutes of this game. Picked up by Girton. Girton takes a big check. He's still on the puck, though.
That pass in there for Hagen just a moment ago, he just wasn't quite ready for it.
Shot from the high slot by Osseo. Parker Barnes saw it go over the net, but the rebound came back out in a dangerous position. Here comes Cam Malekade. He's got Girton with him in a 2-on-2. Malekade beats his man, gets a shot off, blocker save. Schultz able to pinch down and hold the zone for the Knights. Harrison picks it up. Harrison carries it back behind the net. He's on his backhand right now. Flips it toward Robinson. Robinson's surveying. He comes around. He's looking for the wraparound, I'm sure. Finds Lee. Lee rips a shot. That one's, oh, it hit Robinson right on the stick. Robinson had an open net on that rebound, and man, oh man, he's going to have dreams about that one. Puck sent all the way down. Parker Barnes stops it with a stick, and Osseo player was first in his face, so he just does the wise thing and puts the glove on top.
Golden opportunity missed with those open nets.
I'll let you talk to him about that at home.
I'm sure I'll hear all about that.
Dax and Jancy in to take the draw for the Knights. 2 minutes to go. All the Knights' parents getting up and walking down because it's parents' night, and they're going to honor the parents between the game. Here's Henry Robinson. Nice play. Oh. Delivers it to Jancy, and Jancy had the goalie beat. Just hit him in the back. Back out to Lee. The Knights looking to pour it on and get that 8th goal of the game. Robinson. Drop pass, kind of a blind drop pass, and that was picked up by Osseo. Fowler controls, holds the zone for the Knights. Fowler over to Jancy. Jancy centering pass, found Hansen, but hit him in the skates. Osseo picks it up. Fowler pinches down low, wins the puck, delivers a check, knocks one guy off of it, but Osseo able to send it all the way down. That'll be icing, though, with 91 seconds to go in the game.
Fowler with some great physicality down there and able to keep his composure to hold the line and pass that puck around.
Jancy in to take the draw. Hansen picks it up. Had it taken off of his stick just momentarily. Osseo able to control for a minute. Then Hagen picks it up. He takes a hit but delivers it over to Robinson. Robinson with a backhanded pass attempt, and that was intercepted. Hagen picks it up. He's got one guy right on him. Knocks him to the ice. Osseo able to get the puck back, but Knights able to win that puck battle and carry it back down. Robinson sends it in deep. Picked up by Albers, the Osseo tendy. He just sends it back to neutral ice, and Knights control.
That Kylie Johnson there for the Orioles, he's doing a great job of being disruptive and stealing the puck away. And fortunately for us, the rest of his team is not in sync with him.
Final 40 seconds of play. Knights content to just kind of hold on, play possession, and run this out, it looks like. Osseo picks it up at center ice, but flipped right back to Hagen. Hagen just kind of dancing around there, absorbs a check and just plays it off that back wall. Jancy leaves it for Malekade. 15 seconds to go. Knights not even really trying that hard to leave their own defensive zone. Hagen gets tripped, yeah, and then punches it forward toward Hansen. Back to Malekade, over toward the feet of Jancy, and time has run out. Knights win! Knights win! Knights win! 7-3 over the Osseo Orioles. The JV squad victorious, 2-0 in this young season. Final shots on goal, 36-15 in that one. I believe we had, what did we have, 2 Hunter Hansen goals in this period?
Yep.
And that did it for the scoring. Hansen with the hat trick in this game. Easily the #1 star of the game for the Knights tonight. But a really great game by a lot of good players. Caleb Lee brought some awesome physicality out there today. There was just a bunch of good stuff to see, and a lot of smiles on the bench for the Knights right now.
Knights worked hard for that victory, and they got their second victory in a row, does this JV team, and looking forward to seeing them go after the third.
That'll do it for the JV stream today. We're going to kick this one off, and you can pick up the varsity stream on the STMA Hockey YouTube link. You can find that right there. What do you need, Jeff?
We want to make sure we recognize our producer
gosh,
there.
yeah. I wasn't done. You're pointing. I don't understand what this pointing means. Hey, Dylan Kiner, as always, doing all the producing on the back end. He does the scoreboard. He makes sure we sound good. He was doing the camera for a little bit today. He's doing just a little bit of everything. Awesome job by Dylan. Thank you to him. He's a senior at the high school. It makes this look a lot better than it should for a high school production.
Definitely. We better cut off and start the next feed here.
Absolutely. We'll talk to you guys later on the Knights Global Hockey Network.